and gentlemen. In the wheel box here we got a computerised commentary. Press the button, it plays a commentary over the speakers. The most boring commentary you've ever heard in your life, ladies and gentlemen. Or, as the crew of the boat, what I've been doing on the way from Greenwich, pointing out the buildings in the form of a live commentary, trying to make the journey a little bit more interesting. We do get a much better feedback with a live commentary. So would you like me to do that? Would you like a live commentary this afternoon? Yeah. You would? Okay, I'll try my best for you. I'll try and speak slowly and clearly so you'll understand, okay? Now we'll start on the left-hand side here with Tower Road Bridge. Tower Bridge was opened in 1894, designed by Sir John Wolfe Barry. The centre roadway of Tower Bridge, it opens like a double-sided drawbridge to allow the bigger ships to come in or out of this part of the River Thames. When the river was very busy, the bridge would have opened up to 30 times every day. It opens now maybe 15 or 20 times per week. The best time to see Tower Bridge, in my opinion, is when they light it up at night time. See the bridge when all the lights are on of an evening, and it really is a beautiful sight of London. They insure Tower Bridge as a ship. As it is in water and it has movable parts, they class it as a ship. To lift it, there must be a captain, a mate and an engineer for the bridge to be raised. A fine piece of Victorian engineering is Tower Bridge. As we turn the boat on our right, we have the Tower of London. The oldest part is in the middle with the four roofs and the flagpole. That is the Norman Keep or the White Tower, built in the reign of William the Conqueror in 1078. The building has served London over the years as a royal palace, a prison, a mint, an observatory. She saw action through the Second World War and the Korean War in the 1950s. She's here in London, moored as a floating museum to former naval sea power. Go on board the Belfast and explore all 9 decks. Go down in her engine rooms, you can go right up on the bridge. A lovely little day out, especially if you've got a young family. Take the kids on there. It's all free for the children to go on the ship. Now, if you look up to your left-hand side there, there's a hotel. There's shopping, bars and restaurants. Illegal contraband that is taken away from smugglers around the ports in this country. Lots of it is taken to this building, and they say after 1 month and 1 day they burn all the rubbish in the burn all the contraband in the incinerators, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I've been working on this river for over 10 years, and I've never seen a puff of smoke come out of them chimneys on the top. They do say their Christmas parties are phenomenal. The yellow brick building on the right is the old Billingsgate Fish Market. Been a fish market here for over 500 years. They shut the market down 25 years ago. They've moved it to a larger site. That is down behind the boat on the Isle of Dogs near Canary Wharf. Ahead of the boat now, and the old London Bridge today is in Arizona. They rebuilt it across Lake Havasu in the desert in America. The old London Bridge. As we go under London Bridge, we look over to the left. Between the buildings here, you'll see Southwark Cathedral. Sir Francis Drake's ship there. It's not a model, it's a real ship. Been around the world. It's open there today as a museum. This is a relaxation spa and sauna. And if you're lucky, semi-naked people on display. Now, they thought they was being clever, putting it under a bridge so no one would see it. Obviously forgetting about the boats that go by every 5 minutes. Some days are better than others. Some days you wish you never looked over. Other days we go round in circles here, ladies and gentlemen. Get a bit sidetracked if you like. See those containers in Southwark Bridge. Now have a look on this bridge, you won't see bad planning of the approach roads. They do say if you see anybody on the bridge to give them a little wave, as they're probably lost or drunk. So try and see if there's anyone up there today, folks. It's always very quiet, Southwark Bridge. And that is the Globe Theatre of William Shakespeare. The only building, some of you remember, the light went out rather quickly. Opened on a Saturday morning by the Queen. It was closed the same afternoon by the police. It was unsafe. So many people walked over the bridge, it started to move. It was going about a foot in either direction. So they shut the bridge, they've re-strengthened it, renaming it the